Welcome, in front of me is a DOOGEE X95 and today I'll show you how you can enable and set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So to get started, pull down your notifications from the top just to swipe down and do so once again to extend the list of toggles. Now you're looking for Do Not Disturb toggle or DND, which it's right over here. So it's a third toggle for me. So once you see this toggle, you can tap on it to immediately turn it on, or you can hold it, which I recommend doing at least for the very first time. And this will take you to the settings where you can, number one, get a glance at how it's set by default, and number two, if something doesn't fit your needs, you can obviously customize it. Now, going into only a couple of the more important options I'm going to touch upon. So we're going to start off with the calls. Here you can select who can call you, and under Allow Calls, you have anyone, contacts, favorites, or no one. Now, additional option that is checked on by default is the Allow Repeated Callers. So if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, they will bypass whatever you have selected right here. Now, below that we have also messages, so you can select who can message you, same as calls minus the repeated callers. Now below that we have a default duration. Now here, I would recommend changing this to time specific for instance 1 hour, but increase the timer to something more reasonable that you think you might need. Now the reason I recommend setting this up is if you plan to just enable this at random intervals. So for instance, you're like a work meeting and you just want to put your phone in Do Not Disturb mode. You'll most likely do it and then probably forget that you have done it, and it will just be running indefinitely, meaning that whatever you have selected right here will be always in effect till you turn it off. But with this option enabled, for the time specific, at least at the moment how I have it set, it would turn on for exactly 4 hours, and then after those 4 hours it will turn off and everything will go back to functioning normally. And that's why I recommend selecting this. So if you tend to forget it, I recommend selecting this. Now for everyone else that maybe wants to use this mode or Do Not Disturb mode in a schedule way, you just go into schedule. You have two that are pre-made. You can edit them by tapping on the gear icon right here and simply select the days of the week that you want it to turn on during, and then start and end time. And if you're planning to use the schedule, just make sure that it is toggled on either here or that's weird. So I have it enabled right here, but it should be checked on right here, like this. That's basically what it is. So you can obviously turn it on from here as well. So for Do Not Disturb mode on a schedule basis, toggle it on here, and once the time comes, it will turn on its own, and then the specific provided time that it's in the settings, it will turn off. Now for the people that just want to, like I mentioned before, use it occasionally, whenever you want to enable it, once you set it up, all you need to do is find the toggle, tap on it, and as you can see, it's now enabled. Now with the timer, it also gives me the exact time that it will be running until, at which point it will automatically turn off. But obviously, I can turn it off prematurely by just tapping on the toggle once again, and as you can see, it just disables it. So with this being said, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.